everyone, thanks so much for watching. Today I'm going to be doing a quick demo and I guess tiny review on the Beige powders that look like this. So this is in Buff and this is in Beige Suede. So I'm going to be showing you how I use my concealer and how I set them with these two powders. I actually do use both of them. One's a little bit darker, the Beige Suede is a little darker, and this one's quite light. So I'll show you how I use them both. And I'll show you which concealer I use, which is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. That looks like this. This is just a really kind of cool twist-up pen, and it's kind of got a spongy kind of applicator on the top. That looks like that. And this is in medium. So it just looks like this. So stay tuned to see the demo. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place it right under my eyes like this. You can see there's some product there, and I'm just going to do it to the other side as well. So right now it might be a little hard to see because of this lighting, but there is product there. You can see it kind of got it there. Anyway, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to blend this in with my fingers. You can also use a brush, but I just find it so much easier to blend it in with your fingers. So just going to blend it in. And you don't want to tug on your eye too much, just blend it in, and the warmth of your fingers will help blend that a bit. Just going to blend in the other side. Usually I switch up my fingers here, just because the product from the other side doesn't get everywhere. I'm just kind of blending it up. Some people make like a triangle from here to here. If you need it, then you can. So really I have like the base of my concealer down. Now what I'm going to do is just go back and kind of right in the corner here where I have a little bit more bags, just touch up on it just a little better. So I'll just place it in one spot for each. And I'll put that down. And instead of blending, like rubbing it in, I'm just going to tap my fingers. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Beige powder in Buff. This is the lighter shade, and so it just has like sifters on top, and I'm just going to pour some of that out into the cap. Now you don't want to pour too much, if you can see, which might be a little hard to in this camera lighting. There is kind of a lot in this pan, but you can just put it in after. I'm using a E40 Sigma brush. This is an eye blending brush, but I really like it for underneath the eye because it really fits under mine nicely. So now that it's on your brush, I'm just going to set that right under my eye and just kind of rub it in nicely. Now this lighter powder is going to help continue to brighten your look and your under eye area. So I'm just going to go back and continue to just blend it out and bring it down a bit so there's no harsh lines. Now I can just leave it at that, but underneath my eye is a little too bright for my liking. If you're going for a highlighted look underneath your eye, then you can stop at this and continue with the rest of your foundation. But I'm going to actually mix with the Beige Suede color. I want to say Beige stands for this all the time. Anyway, I'm going to go with my Beige Suede Beige powder and do the exact same thing and just add it and blend it in with the Buff. Again, I'm just going to pour it into the cap. Using the same brush, just wiping it off in between. Going to tap off any excess that I have and just blend it in. So this is going to kind of tone down that brightness a bit, but that brightness will still be able to shine through. And these blend very seamlessly together. The Beige powders are super, super finely milled, probably one of the finest powders I've ever used. And that's what makes them great for using under eye concealer setting powders or just face setting powders, is because they're so smooth and they blend nicely and they don't allow your product to crease up. So you can see here, just kind of working it in, just using very little product and then building up if you need a little bit more. And this also adds to coverage because this one is colored. These are really awesome products. I would recommend them to everyone. I got mine for I think $11 or $12 from camerareadycosmetics.com, so I'll leave the link down below. They're an awesome site for just makeup artist stuff and just makeup in general. So really great site, and Ben Nye products are awesome. I think you could also use these, like this one certainly, or both of them actually, as overall face setting powders, and I've actually done that with Buff before. They do have specific face setting powders, but I mean, you get so much product in these little jars, and this is the 1.5 ounce or 42 gram containers that look like this, and you really do get a whole bunch of product that you can just use kind of whenever. The only thing that kind of sucks about these is that they do get a little bit messy, but if you're used to, you know, like Bare Minerals, you know, foundation, powder foundation, or just any like mineral foundation, then you're kind of already on your way to these kind of products. So overall, I hope you just like this really quick demo on how I use my Ben Nye powders, and like, comment, and subscribe. Cheers.